Be mindful of the people you keep around you. Be mindful of the people you hang around. Because these people that you are keeping around you, keeping in your circle, keeping in your bubble, could be the same people that are stopping you from getting to where you want to in life. It could be the same people that are draining your energy. It could be the same people that are pulling you back and, turning you away from the light that's at the end of the tunnel on the other side. So you got to be mindful of who you're hanging around. You also got to be mindful of who you're hanging around, because you got to look at the people you are hanging around and see that as, why are you hanging around these people? Because the reason you have to ask yourself, why are you hanging around these people? Because these people that you're hanging around are a reflection of yourself. The people that you choose to keep around you, the people that you choose to keep you company, reflect who you are as a person. So if you're hanging around negative people that just, complain and nag, or just, look at the world in a negative way all the time, then probably you are the same as them. Like, you're no different, because you are the one hanging around these people. Whether it is to make yourself feel good, or, to get away from a problem that you're, like, get away from life and this and that, or whatever it is. If you're hanging around people that are looking at the world in a negative light, that are doing things to get fucked up, that are doing things to numb themselves from reality and run away from reality and all of this woot-de-wah, maybe you start looking inside yourself and see, like, why am I hanging around these people? Is this me? Is this what I am? Because, like I said, the world is a reflection of what you are on the inside. So you have to be mindful of who you are hanging around. If you want to be a better person, if you want to see the world in a more happier light, you want to see the world in a more positive way, you have to be hanging around people that see the world just like that. Because when they see the world just like that, you see the world just like that. And it's not only that, it's to get people like that in your life, you have to have that inside of you. And when you have that inside of you, that's what you attract. When you see the world in a positive way, when you see the world in a way that you want to see the world, like you see the world as beauty, and you see things as great. You see life as not something that is something that controls you, but you control life itself. When you see life like that, when you see that inside of you, and you believe that inside, all those things, all these people will attract to you. You don't have to find these people, they will attract to you. So if you're seeing the world in such a negative light, where everything is just, pointless, and there's nothing great about the world, and blah, 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 that's what you attract to you. These people come around you. So be mindful of who you are hanging around. Keep these things in mind. Realize that you are the person that is able to choose. You choose where you are in life. You choose how you see life. You choose how you, navigate and move through life. You choose these things. The world don't choose you, and if you let it choose you, it's gonna devour you. It's gonna eat you up, and you're gonna feel like there's nothing you can do about it, when there is so much that you can do about it. I know, me personally, I used to look at life as something that was just so meaningless. Like, I didn't see the point in the world. I just saw people as disgusting. I didn't trust nobody. I just felt like everybody was out to get me. I just felt like I was being watched 24/7, and people were judging me 24/7. I just felt like everyone was a liar. I just felt like everyone was manipulative. I just felt like everyone was trying to get an upper hand on me. I just felt like life was just so infuriating to live in. Like, it just pissed me off to be alive. Like, I just hated life. And me looking at the world like that, me just keeping all of that inside, me looking at myself in the mirror and hating who I see in the mirror, like wanting to change so much about me doing all of that, it just attracted all of that to me. I got friends that thought just like me, people who also seen the world just like that. And it made me feel comfortable knowing that there was other people that felt the same exact way as me. So I kind of just wanted to stay in this negative place, because it wasn't just a couple of friends I found a whole group of people. Like, when you go on the internet and you find these people in the comment section and this and that and Discord, like whatever it was, bro, you just find so much people that's in that negative space, and it makes you feel comfortable to be in that. And then it got to a point where it was like, bruh, it feel comfortable, but like at the same time, it still hurts. Like, whenever there's nothing to numb the feeling of all these negative things that go through you, that's where you start to actually feel the pain. And when you feel it, it's oh my gosh, it's horrible. It got you thinking things that, you wouldn't want anybody else to think, and you wouldn't want anybody else to know about. It got you feeling things, feeling ways that you just want to just cut it off, but you can't. And it's like, there's no positive to it, because you brought so much negativity into your life that like everything around you is just negative. The people you talk to people, you try to get like a positive or something out of them, like for them to tell you so you can feel better about yourself, but then they're not saying anything positive to you. And then even when the person is telling you something positive, you're taking that positive and turning it into a negative. So whatever they tell you, it doesn't matter, because you don't believe anything that positive coming from their mouth. I know this, bro, because I didn't fully comprehend this until I looked at my friends. And when I seen, like, my friends will come to me and talk to me about something that's been going on in their life, and they'd be so depressed about it, and they just don't know what to do about it. They just want to hear some words of encouragement. I'll tell them the words of encouragement, but then all they bring back is the negative. They turn everything positive I say, throw it out the window, and just keep in everything negative that they tell themselves. And then you say something negative one time, right? And they'll keep that with them. They won't turn that negative thing that you just said that one time into a positive thing. They'll keep the negative. So it's all they want to take is just the negative. And like, when I seen that in my friends, bro, that's when I started to notice it in myself. Like, I do the same thing. So it wasn't until then is where it's like, that's why I started wanting to change. And it's like, when you're able to change, bro, that's when you end up in this place where you're lonely. Like, when you're changing, you're in this place where you're lonely, because you're getting rid of all the old friends, all the negative. You're getting rid of all of that. And then you're waiting for all the new to come in. Waiting for all the new things that you want to attract in your life to come in. But it's not there yet, because you're still transitioning and moving away from where you came from. But now you're in a place of limbo where it feels like you're lost. You don't know where you're at right now. You're confused about everything right now, because You're letting go of the old and you're taking in the new. But you don't even know how to deal with the new. You're still learning how to deal with the new. You're so used to the old. You can just snap back to the old habit just like that, but you don't want to. And it makes you feel so conflicted with yourself. You feel so confused. You feel so lost. I know that's how I feel. Like I'm even feeling it right now, man. But you know, you just gotta hang on to that you that you want to be. You see the new you in your head. You see it right here. You made a vision, and you're gonna keep that vision in your mind. Because if you let go of that vision, that's when you completely fall back. And you can't lose that vision. You gotta accept being lost. Accept where you are right now. You're in limbo. I'm lost right now. It's okay to be lost because you will still find a way. You can still see the light. Maybe it's not straight ahead. You don't walk straight. Maybe there's a couple of turns and curves and loops and spins you gotta do, but you're gonna get there, bro. You can't hang with these old people because these old people are gonna turn you the other way and you won't be able to see the light where your vision is waiting for you to turn into a reality. You gotta keep going, bro. You'll meet people along the way, and these people that you meet along the way will be the people that help you get to where you need to be. Because one thing I need to tell you right now, you don't have to do this alone. You really don't. A lot of people, they let go of their old friends and think that they have to be alone when you don't have to be alone. There's people out there that think that are in the same alignment as you, on the same frequency as you, people that have the same energy as you, positive, people that are on the same pathway as you. Maybe it's not the same goal, but it's something similar. It's something similar, and y'all both will cross paths along the way, and that will be somebody that you cherish and want to keep close for the rest of your life while y'all both moving on a positive direction. So bro, you gotta be mindful of who you keep around. And I know it's kind of like you kind of lose, consciousness when you're like around these certain types of people where you're just like, oh, I just want to forget about everything going on. But don't be afraid to look at what's around you. See people for who they are, to see what's real. It seems scary, but it's not so scary. I'm lost right now, and it looks so scary for a while. But once I embrace this feeling of being lost, once I embrace where I am right now, I feel okay. I feel even better than okay. I feel great because I know where I am right now. I'm lost, but I also know where I'm going. I didn't lose my vision. I didn't lose my goal. I'm just lost. Like where I am, like, I'm just like, what's a good analogy? I can't even think of a good analogy right now. I wish I could, but I'm just, figuring things out. It's okay to figure things out. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to know everything. We learn every single day.